Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you had a great weekend. And now, I hope the start of your week is going okay. Monday is always a little bit of a tough day, of course, but it doesn't matter. We'll get through it. But in this video, we'll talk about Bitcoin. We'll do a full update. I'll tell you what I expect. We've basically been consolidating for the last week or so after getting that bearish breakout on Monday. Which actually was like Monday. It's not even a week ago. 7 days ago on the Monday, it happened in the next few hours that we had that drop. So potentially that could also still happen, but that's something we'll talk about, right? So we'll just do a full technical and fundamental update, but I think it will be mostly technical for now. And hopefully at the end you're optimally prepared for everything that could happen. We'll talk about some fundamentals as well. But mostly the technicals. All right, so that's what we'll do. Before we dive into that, I do want to tell you about GRAPE. GRAPE is still doing great on Bitmart. Let me actually look them up real quick. Great project as well. I've talked about them quite a bit. Made 2 videos on them as well. Price right now has dropped down a little bit, but also recovered yesterday. It's stable around $180. Via the link down in the description, you can still buy at $50. Significant discount. You will not be able to sell quickly, but still. The project has great long-term potential as well. So check that out if you're interested in that, if you're still looking for some great long-term projects to invest in. I personally bought some. I think it has some potential. But now onto Bitcoin. So we had a relatively neutral start, I guess. You can see that we had a bit of bearish momentum yesterday evening, and then we went back up, basically confirming the consolidation on the short term. But apart from that, also introducing some volume. I mean, the volume has gone up by 74% in the last 24 hours. That's not nothing, all right? Now, moves like these are not necessarily ideal because what you can see, for example, last week is that we also had a bit of a move like that. Like we had a bit of a bullish move here, and then we crashed back down. And if you take a look at the entire market structure right now for Bitcoin, it's far from ideal. If you zoom out enough, it's still bullish, right? But on the short term, it's bearish, right? You could see some sort of a wave structure in this, that we are now in the 5th wave down with a bit of consolidation. Altogether, it's bearish. Like we're also respecting the 50 EMA. There's still this massive resistance level around 29,700. So the thing is that the only reason why there still is hope to become bullish is because it's the end of the month today, and tomorrow it's the beginning of a new month, which usually introduces a lot of new positions and a lot of new volume into the markets. Because even though the volume has gone up quite significantly, it's still not as high as where it went last week. Last week we went up to 16.5 billion at the very top. So I still expect this volume in the next 2 days to go up by about 3-4 billion at the very least. And that volume could go both ways. There is a possibility that with that volume we'll be able to break above 29,700. And if we can do that, then all of a sudden we're up to 30,400 again, and we are bullish. All right, we're at least on the short term we're bullish. This is realistic. This is a real scenario. This could happen. Now, do I think it's the most likely scenario? No, because in general, those moves that we get are in line with the current trend. And the current trend right now, given the EMAs, just given the eye test, is bearish. So that's why I think it's more likely that, sure, right now we are in a consolidation between 29,000 and, ultimately so far 29,500. This is the consolidation we're in, but at some point of time, we are going to have a move down below 29,000. And the moment 29,000 breaks, we're probably dropping down to this level right here at 28,300 and 28,150, which, by the way, could be a great buy area. Could be the start of some sort of an ABC correction up towards 29,200 again. But apart from that, also some significant Fibonacci levels there. So that's really a level I'm aiming for. But altogether, that's what I expect. There's still a little bit of doubt because it's the end and the beginning of a new month. But apart from that, purely technically, this looks like the most likely scenario. All right, so that's my take on Bitcoin for now. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.